Pune Southeast. We successfully conducted our first session on speech writing by Toastmaster Harold. And today is time for our second session to know about your vocal variety. And this session will be given by a motherly figure of our club, DTM Usha Udayshankar. Everyone calls her Iron Lady, but I particularly want to say the motherly figure, because the motherly affection is always shown by her to everyone, irrespective of her mentees or non-mentees. 17 years, she was a Toastmaster of Kanu Toastmasters Club in Southeast from 2004 to 2013.
No, in Dubai.
In Dubai, sorry.
Yeah.
And from 2013 till now, she is a member of Toastmasters Club of Pune Southeast. She has got more than 50 plus mentees, and she is a certified pathways mentor. She has got more feathers on her cap to add. If I take this entire 1.5 hour session, will go only for that reason. So let me stop here and hand over the stage to DTM Usha Udayshankar.
Thank you, Velachi. You made that very emotional for me. Thank you so much. I think for a person like me, whose 2 children, daughters are abroad, they don't live with us here in this city. I think my Southeast family is my lifeline, as I call it. And I think I'm very proud of the fact that I belong to Southeast Club, and every single person, I know anyone who calls me an iron lady or iron woman or anything, I know they don't mean any harm. I know that is their love. That's their way of telling that, but I don't mind. I'm happy. I think we have 30 here, and I'd request everyone to please switch on your videos and just introduce yourself for 30 seconds. Please. It's nice to see somebody's face once in a way. Thank you so much. Thank you. Wow. We'll start with Akhilesh. Akhilesh, you're on mute.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. I'm Akhilesh Kumar Gupta, and I belongs to Pune Southeast Club.
Thank you, Akhilesh. Thank you. Velachi.
I'm Velachi, a homemaker. I'm a member of Toastmasters Club of Pune Southeast since 2 years, and Usha ma'am is my mentor.
Okay. Kevin.
I'm Kevin Fernandez from Malaysia. Originally Southeast, now Sungepatani Toastmasters Club, Malaysia. Thank you.
Thank you for coming, Kevin. Purushottam.
Hey, this is my first session in Toastmaster, so I hope I'll become a Southeast part of Southeast. So
thank you.
I work for Cognizant, and I'm looking forward to connect with you. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much. Welcome. Richa? Sandeep, can you please mute yourself?
I am Richa. I work as yoga teacher and positive psychology coach. I am a member of Southeast since last 4 years now.
Thank you for coming, Richa. Pushpa.
Hello everyone, I'm Pushpa Mehrotra, member of ISC Toastmasters Club in Bhopal. I'm associated with Geo, and I've been in corporate life for more than 27 years.
Wow. Thank you for coming, Pushpa. Santosh.
Good evening all. Myself Santosh Yadav, and I am from the Bane Toastmaster Club.
Welcome today. Deshraj.
Hi. Hope I'm audible.
Yes,
good evening. Good evening, all. Most of you know me. I was part of Southeast.
You still are. Don't worry.
Yeah. Not able to attend in the past, but I would like to come back after some time.
You will. You will. Thank you. Thank you for coming, Deshraj. Karishma.
Hello everyone, my name is Karishma. I am a part of Singer Toastmasters Club Pune. Since 3 months back, I joined Toastmaster Club.
Thank you so much, Karishma, for joining. Shilpa?
Hello everyone, my name is Shilpa, and I'm member of Singer Toastmaster Club, and 2 months before I joined Toastmaster.
Wonderful.
It's
Wonderful.
a new journey for me, and I'm learning a lot from your side. Thank you so much.
We're all learning. Thank you for coming. Tejas.
Good evening, everyone. I am Tejas. I'm part of Toastmaster Club of Pune Southeast. I'm a
Thank
member
you.
since 6 months now.
Welcome. Thank you so much, Tejas, for joining. Nilesh.
Good evening all. My name is Nilesh Bhosle. I am part of Toastmaster Immersion from last 2 years. Thank you.
Thank you and welcome. Harold. I'll introduce Harold for all of you. Harold is he is the Jedi Mister. He is the Harold. I'm going to introduce you.
Happy to be here. Give some tips from DTM Usha.
No. I'd like to introduce Harold. Harold is the Jedi Master of Southeast. He is our president. He is a mindful coach, and he's a great motivator for any club that he is associated with. But we are very proud to have him as our president of the club. Toastmaster Hari Kumar Nair.
Good evening, ma'am and fellow Toastmasters. I am from Nasik Toastmasters Club. I am into Toastmasters for last 1 year.
Okay.
I work for Mahindra, and another 6 months I will be retiring.
Wow. Thank you, sir, and welcome to the session. Sriram.
Hi, I am from Bangalore. I work for Mindtree.
Okay.
I'm a Toastmaster for around 4 years now.
Welcome, sir. Welcome to the session. Sandeep.
Yeah, hi ma'am. Hello everyone. I'm Sandeep Pandey. I'm part of this club since January 2020, this year only. And while driving, I'm going to enjoy ma'am your session. Thank you.
Don't give me scare now. Okay. Please drive carefully.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you for joining. Toastmaster Lingamurthy.
Good evening, everybody. This is Lingamurthy Tolavanase. So this is the first Toastmaster meeting I'm attending. I work for Gensol Technologies. Gensol is a Toastmaster club. Somehow I couldn't be the part of that because some project assignments there. So now I got the opportunity to join the Toastmaster club and attend the sessions. Thank you.
Thank you so much and welcome. Sachin.
Thanks.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Sachin, and I am from Southeast. I've been a Toastmaster for about 1.5 years now, and I'm the current serving Vice President Education of the club. I work with Trend Private Limited, and I look forward to the session. Thank you, Sharma.
And Sachin is the one who is Sachin and Velachi with Akhilesh and Sandeep. I think they four are getting together the 5 Pillars series. So thank you, Sachin, for putting together this series. Thank you so much. Toastmaster Priya Brata, yeah.
Good evening, everyone. I am Priyabrat Malik. So I am from Ilan Toastmaster from Hyderabad. So I associated with Toastmaster around 6 months now.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you for coming. Toastmaster Amrita.
Hello everyone, I am Amrita. I am Chartered Accountant. I have joined as a guest over here. Looking forward to join Southeast Club.
Oh wow, thank you. Thank you for coming, Amrita. Welcome to our club. Toastmaster Prashant.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
I'm Prashant. I'm part of Toastmasters Club of Pune South, and I look forward to the session that Usha ma'am is going to deliver soon.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I don't know who has joined from Sachin's iPad.
Yes, I am Asha Zarekar, and I'm working in a bank, and I want to improve my communication skill and leadership skills, so I joined this class.
Where are you, ma'am? Where are you staying?
I am from Pune in Amanora Park Town.
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am, for coming. Thank you.
Thank you.
Toastmaster Pulkit.
Yeah, good evening. I am Pulkit Sharma, and I've been a part of Toastmasters Northeast Club, Viman Nagar, for last 2 months.
Yeah. Thank you, Pulkit. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
Toastmaster Anushka. I can't hear you. You're muted. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Anushka, and I've been a part of Toastmasters Club of Pune Northeast. And I'm looking forward for the session. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Anushka. Thank you for joining. Govinda.
Hello everyone, my name is Govinda. I've been a part of Toastmasters for the last 4 years. I'm a software developer by profession and I'm an aspiring MBA applicant.
Great. Thank you, Govinda. He's another very strong pillar of Southeast, the Toastmasters Club of Pune Southeast, and you'll be seeing him next Sunday. Toastmaster Aditya.
Yeah, hi. This is Aditya Tapkir. I am from Toastmasters Club of Pune, and I have been associated with Toastmasters almost now 2 years.
Oh, welcome. Welcome to the club. Thank you so much. Thank you for the session. Toastmaster Monu, can we see you? Thank you, Monu. Thank you for coming.
Good evening. Good evening, Toastmaster and dear. This is Monica from ISC Toastmaster Club Bhopal, and I've been.
Okay, I think he's.
Part
okay,
of.
Monu, I can't see you. Yeah. Okay. I think there is a lot of sound there. It's okay. Toastmaster, anybody else? Bharat. Anybody who hasn't introduced themselves, please switch on your mobile.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters. I am happy to be back to my mother club to learn from motherly figure Usha ma'am. Jokes apart, I really admire her for her dedication to Toastmasters, and that's the basic reason to attend this meeting. And I'm part of Pune Advanced Toastmasters Club. Thank you.
Welcome, Bharat. Thank you so much for coming in. Yeah, Toastmaster Hema.
Hi, good evening, ma'am and all. I am Hema Bindani. By profession, I am a software developer. I was a part of this Pune Southeast Club till 2020-19. Now I am willing to join the club again. Thank you.
Wow, great. Thank you so much. Welcome to our club. Sonia Agarwal.
Hello everyone. This is Sonia Agrawal from ISC Bhopal Toastmasters Club. I have been a member of this club since 1.5 years, and I'm working as a software developer in ISC Software Private Limited, Bhopal. Thank you so much, DTM Usha.
Thank you so much for coming in. I think the people are just coming and I don't think I'll be able to start the session. So what we'll do is when we have a break in between, I'll get everyone to introduce themselves. Let me get on to this session. How many of you feel that vocal variety is most important in Toastmasters? Aditya? Everybody, right? And those who don't do it, I think your vocal variety is very good or very bad. I don't know. But don't feel shy. Put on your videos because we are going to share everything today. I'm going to tell you of all the fears that I had when I joined Toastmasters and how I got rid of it, and how vocal variety has played such a huge part of my journey in Toastmasters. See, when we are young, all of us, I'm not young, all of you are young compared to me, except Kevin and me. We feel that whatever our parents have told us, we just listen to it, correct? Most of us in our childhood, we never spoke back or we never asked the question, why? Why should I do it? Why should I not do this? So knowingly or unknowingly, today's generation has already started doing vocal variety unconsciously. You understand? The minute we start conversing, when you feel the need to have effective communication with people around you, that's when you start using vocal variety without you all even unconsciously knowing it also. Consciously also you won't know it, but you already have vocal variety. But When it comes to Toastmasters, we don't do anything unconsciously. Unconsciously only ahs and ums come. But vocal variety, we need to practice. Why should we practice it? It should come to us automatically, right? Like you're in an argument with your wife. Can you talk to her in a very low tone and can you continue a fight? Girls, parents, can you fight with your parents? Mom, please understand, Mom, I don't like what you're saying. Can you say that in that tone? No way. The first pitch will be right on the ceiling. Mom, I can't understand why you're not allowing me. See, even without knowing you've used vocal variety, you need to look at the children today and see how vocal variety works with them. So today I thought, I always tell my mentees, all my mentees, most of them who are here will know this. A good script need not be a good speech. A good script need not be a good speech if you don't have good vocal variety. Correct? How many of you agree with this? Correct, right? You have a fantastic script, edited, re-edited, 20 times edited, but still, if you don't go on the stage and if you don't deliver it in the right fashion, in the right context, would you be able to communicate with that audience or be one with that audience? No. You have to do that. Knowingly, you have to do vocal variety. So today I thought, let me start with something. I'll just share my screen. How many of you can see this? Everyone? If you can't see, please, Akhilesh, let me know. I think everybody can see it.
Yes.
So today, I'm going to help you find your voice. And I'm sure at the end of this session, all of you will be taking back with yourself a new voice, a new style of delivering your speeches. People may not remember what you said. They will always remember how you made them feel. And I think with every speech that we deliver in a Toastmasters meeting, this is what you need to remember after the delivery. How many people remember what you said? How many people told you that, ma'am, you made me feel better. You made me feel more confident. You inspired us. And that's the power of words and that's the power of your voice. I think everybody will agree with what I've written here, what I've got. So what is the power of vocal variety? Communication is not just about what you say, but also about how you say it. Look at me, how I'm doing the inflections there with what and how. Communication is not just about what you say, the emphasis is on the word what, but also about how you say it. That's more important. Vocal variety is the way you use your voice to create interest, excitement, and emotional involvement. When I say interest, if you want your audience to enjoy your speech, if you have a good script, the basis for everything that you deliver is a good script. I'm not talking about anything else. You have a script good for you. You feel it's the best speech script that you ever had. How are you going to create the interest? Anecdotes, stories, and your personal stories. So when you talk personal stories, you don't need a book or a paper or a pen. It's coming from your heart. So automatically you will create the interest. You will create the excitement where you want to deliver something very happy, a very happy emotion. And when you're talking about some tragedy or some trauma in your life, that emotional involvement comes automatically when you drop your voice and you talk. That is the power of vocal variety. You don't even need a mic. You don't need a mic to talk. You just need your voice. You need to speak from your heart and get it through that voice of yours. Now, what is VPPT? I've used this abbreviation. The first one of that is volume. All of us are very good with our volume. I have still to see someone who says, I never get angry, except my husband who who keeps saying this, reiterating that, and it has gone into everybody, all his friends' minds, that Uday sir never gets angry. And that, to add to my trauma, he keeps telling me also that. But volume is the most effective vocal variety. First one is volume. Now, can someone raise their hand and read that first line after I wrote loudness of sound, loud/soft. Akhilesh, whoever raises their hand first, let me know and spotlight them, please. Who would like to read the next line to show effective volume? Nobody? Bharat.
Loud clap of thunder.
And the second one?
Soft whisper.
That is it. So when you whisper, you don't shout. But when thunder strikes, you cannot say loud clap of thunder. The full effect of that thunder is gone. There was a loud clap of thunder. That loud automatically becomes loud. Thanks to the remaining part of the sentence, that's thunder. Thunder will never, the sound of thunder, has it ever been dim? No. It's always been mind-blowing. It's your ears get, I think, the effect of that loudness. But a whisper, they say in romance, when you're in a very romantic mood, you don't shout and talk with your wife or with your girlfriend. You talk in hushed tones, soft whispers. So I think that will give you the correct effect of volume, that is the loudness of sound. So you emphasize words or sounds to add interest and emphasize the message. There was a loud clap of thunder. So the inflection of the sound is going upwards because you're trying to create that effect of that thunder. Speaking louder or softer will add emphasis, emotion, and meaning to your words. If anyone has any question, please raise your hand and our Zoom master, Toastmaster Akhilesh, will spotlight you and you can unmute you and ask you. Okay? At any given point, you can always ask your questions. So speaking louder or softer will add emphasis, emotion, and meaning to your words. The next, that's the P, the first P of VPPT, that's pace of talking. Many a time I have seen that Toastmasters, when they see 5, 6, the minute they see 7, they will talk at 200 words per minute. Why? Because they want to complete that script that they have taken so much of trouble to write. And that's where they make the mistakes. The first 5 minutes up to 6 minutes, they are in their own world. They go in their own pace. So we need to learn how to pace our speeches. 120 to 160 words per minute is the normal pace with which you can hold the attention of your audience. Anything less than that also gets very boring. And anything more than that, I think it creates a sort of hurried feeling for the audience as well as the speaker. So you need to use your rate of talking, that's pace, to enhance your meanings. And there are certain parts of your speech where you need to, when you need to emphasize a certain incident, where you need to explain a certain story and you cannot rush through it. So there you need to slow down. When you have to tell the people that unless I say it in this fashion, that story will have no value whatsoever. Now, when do you speak very fast? When you want to show your excitement. Now, any one of you, I need one sentence where you can show me your fast rate of speaking and connect it with an exciting sentence. Something to show excitement. Anybody can raise their hand and say? I can't see, so somebody needs to. Akhilesh, can you?
Yeah.
Anybody has raised their hand?
No one.
Come on, guys. I need your support. I need your
You can ping on chat also if someone wants to raise.
Anyone who has a sentence to communicate that they are excited about something, how are you going to deliver that sentence?
No one has raised.
Okay, no worries. For example, I will give
Can I
you an
go?
example. Who is that?
Karishma.
Please, Karishma, go ahead.
I'll start.
Please.
You know, from last 1 year, I was planning for this trip, and now tomorrow is the day when the train will start, and I will go to my trip to Ladakh.
Okay, now the same sentence, Karishma, I'm going to say it in a fast way and with excitement. You know, I've been waiting for this day. I've been waiting to go on this trip to Ladakh, and I'm so glad that I'm going tomorrow. You saw the difference?
Yes.
That is excitement. That is how you create excitement to a story. The excitement should be seen in your voice that you're going to Ladakh and you've been waiting a year for this. So a little more energy, a little more excitement. So the minute I'm listening to you, I'm not even seeing your face, Karishma. So even without seeing me, if you close your eyes and if you visualize someone speaking in that tone, you will automatically understand that this person is very, very happy and very eager to travel and looking forward to that trip. Now, the slow rate gives feeling of sincerity. Anyone who can talk a sincere sentence, something sincere in a slow rate, because you need to communicate that sincerity through your sentence. Anyone? Please go ahead. It's okay. We're all born to make mistakes. It's okay. Sonia, go ahead.
My statement would be, I want to confess that I am the one who stole the money from your pocket.
You're very sincere after stealing it, huh? I want to know who is that person to whom you're saying that, and then I want to see sincerely what that person is doing. Oh, that was the height of sincerity. I want to tell you that oh, that is humorous also, Sonia. But thank you. It really gave me that sincere feeling. I'll say, take that money and go. So the final thing is, avoid speaking too fast if it is not required. But slowing down can also improve that speech. Don't slow down too much. Have a balance of both, depending on the situation and the scenario, what you have created in your speech. Now, the next P of the VPPT is the pitch. Now, volume and pitch, they are linked, okay? Now, what is the pitch? When in music, when you're singing on one scale, like for example, can someone say some song, old song lyrics? Anybody can say some old song?
May I?
Yeah, please, whoever it is.
तू जहाँ जहाँ चलेगा.
Who is this singing?
Asha.
Asha, very good. Thank you so much. Now this same line, if I tell you raise the pitch, you sang it at one scale. That is the scale, okay? You sang tu jahan. When I say raise your pitch, tu jahan jahan chalega. You see the way I have raised my pitch?
Yeah.
That is raising the pitch in music. When you talk, the pitch of your voice is defined by the relative high or low sound of your voice. You can speak in a very low pitch also. But if you want people to be heard, you need to raise your pitch a little bit, but don't shout. Never shout and speak, because I know of many young children, when they join the gavel club, I have seen, the first thing the parents say, shout and speak. No, it's not required. You need to communicate, especially a lower, deeper pitch is associated with authority, power, and leadership. You need to communicate something without shouting. Can somebody do this? Mothers, fathers, imagine you're going to be reprimanding your child. Not child, I'll say a 10-year-old child, because they say small children, we don't shout. Okay. A 10-year-old child. Can everyone switch on their videos? How will you reprimand your 10-year-old child? Ashraf.
Yeah, sorry, ma'am. Yeah, hello?
Yes, Ashraf.
Yeah, so as they say, I'll cross the bridge when I reach there. My daughter is just 10 months old. So.
I know, but imagine now, imagine. Okay, when you were a 10-year-old, how did your father tell you that? Or mom?
Oh, that comes in the body language section. It's not about vocal variety.
Why? Why?
Yeah, jokes apart, of course, it could be loud and with a lot of curiosity in his voice. He would convey his feelings.
Okay. Okay, how about a lower, deeper pitch? Okay, with your subordinates at your workplace, you want to convey something to that person and you need to show your authority. Would anybody like to say something?
Can I try?
Please, Pulkit, go ahead.
I'd asked you to complete this work by 6 p.m. today. Could you please tell me why you didn't do that?
Okay. Sriram.
How can you do this? I never expected this from a senior person like you.
Wow, I love a boss like this. Great. My mom was the best person with this lower, deeper pitch, and her eyes, they spoke. She just had to look into our eyes and we would just vanish from the screen. There was no asking why not. I have told you to go to the other room. You know, the force, the authority that they use, both of you use that. Fantastic, very well done. So keeping your own pitch, you don't have to raise your pitch, but you need to communicate that thought effectively to that person without raising your volume and pace. Keep it in the normal pitch, but see that you have a deeper pitch. I'm telling you, you will not do it. I'm not raising my voice, but I'm communicating that to the other person. So we need to be very careful in how we say in a lower, deeper pitch. A higher pitch is associated with excitement, lightness, and fun. Exactly like what Karishma did now about going to the Ladakh trip. So that should be always, you can't say something like, for example, how many of you are parents here? Tejas, you're a parent, right? Tell me how it was. How would you have communicated when the nurse told you, Tejas sir, you had just had a son? Okay.
Actually, I had a daughter.
Okay, no problem.
Okay,
I'm the nurse. I'm telling you, okay? I'm the nurse. I'm telling you, Mr. Tejas, your wife just delivered a baby girl.
The first reaction would have been a relief and thank you so much for your the news. And yeah, my next question was actually about my wife rather than the child.
Okay, anyone else who can say that? Girls, okay. Any of the ladies here? Anybody else would like to try? Nobody?
Can I try with a different scenario?
Please try a different scenario. Okay.
Mihika, what is this? How could you do this?
Who is this talking now? I can't see the person.
Prashant. Hi,
Prashant. Okay. Okay. Now, see, when we say a higher pitch is associated with excitement, lightness, and fun. It's a fun-filled emotion that you need to show. Okay, you have your parents walking into your home as a surprise. What would you do?
Oh, what a surprise.
That's it. I would be screaming. I have screamed my heart out once when I realized that I was out and I came into my home and my sister had come from Bombay and she was hiding in my house in a room, and slowly she walked out into the hall, and the way I screamed, people thought something had happened to me in my building. That was excitement because I was so glad to see her in my house. So that is what I call excitement. Now I have below 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sentences. And if you see the sentences, each line, there is an emphasis on a different word. So I want 6 people to raise their hands, and I think Velachi or Akhilesh will tell me. Okay, 2 have already raised their hands. Velachi, please make note of who has raised their hands. 3. Okay. Come on, I need 3 more. 4,
Govinda,
5,
yeah.
6. Come on, great. The first one who raised their hand. Please spotlight them. I need everyone to be keeping their videos on, please. Otherwise, it will become difficult for me to even watch. Who's the first one?
Sriram.
Sriram. The first sentence, okay? You see where the emphasis on?
I.
Yes. How will you say it then?
I didn't say she has COVID-19.
So you see the question? So who has it then?
Yeah.
I didn't say. I didn't say that she has COVID. So who said it?
Yeah, somebody else. Yeah,
Somebody
we try
else.
to communicate that. Yeah, it is an
Yes.
assumption we are trying
So
to
that
bring.
I is the emphasis is on that I. If you want to communicate that expression to the person, because suppose people are blaming. She said, I didn't say. That emphasis is on the I.
Yeah.
Okay, correct. Second person.
Govinda.
Govinda, go ahead.
Yes. I didn't say she had COVID-19.
Okay, that didn't is perfect. I didn't say, correct. So then what did you say?
I said she was very beautiful.
I said she was very beautiful. What did it got to do with COVID-19? Okay. I didn't say. So the didn't is very important, okay? So don't blame me. I just said that she's not well. Finished. Third sentence. Who's the one?
Pulkit.
Pulkit, go ahead.
I didn't say she has COVID-19.
Ah, I like that. I didn't say. Then what did you say? Did you just imply it? It was just a passing remark. I didn't say. Next one. Number 4.
Amit.
Amit, go ahead, please.
Ma'am, I can't see there's some technical issue. I cannot see the lines. That's why.
Anybody else would like to try it? Seventh participant.
Maybe I could try.
Please try. Whoever it is. Tell me your name because I can't see anybody else.
It's a Purush here, yeah.
Yes, Purush, please go ahead.
I didn't say she has COVID-19.
Absolutely, absolutely. Bang on. I didn't say she has. Then maybe someone else does. Is that what you're trying to tell me? See the effect of the right emphasis on the right word. If you don't say it in that way, then people can take it to be anything else. Hello?
Can I go next? Yes.
1 minute, there is some sound somewhere. Shilpa? Somewhere there is a sound in somebody's house. Somebody's talking or something. Okay, the next sentence. Who's the next person?
Tejas.
Tejas, go ahead.
Tejas.
Please go ahead.
I didn't say she has COVID.
No. Again, see where the emphasis on which word?
Okay. I didn't say she has COVID.
I didn't say she has COVID. That has is emphasized.
Okay.
I didn't say she has COVID-19. Perhaps her test results were not clear. That means you are trying to get away from all trouble. Somebody has blamed you for saying that you said, no, she has COVID-19. I didn't say she has COVID-19. I just
But in that case, the focus will be only on the has, right?
Yes,
Why it is
only
on
the
I?
emphasis is on has. That's why I have highlighted that has in that.
Okay, ma'am. So I is also highlighted. That's why I got confused. Okay.
No, okay, it's okay. Oh, no
Okay.
problem. Okay, then the next one. Okay, that is also correct. The final one.
Sonia Agrawal.
Who said that?
Hello.
Yeah.
Can I start?
Who is this?
This is Sonia Agrawal.
Go ahead, Sonia.
Yeah. I didn't say she has COVID-19.
No. It's not a question, Sonia.
Okay.
It's not a question.
Okay.
How will you say it? How else would you say it?
I didn't say she has COVID-19.
Correct. Then does she have the flu? That's how the question is. I didn't say she has COVID-19. Do you understand? The stress is on COVID-19.
Yeah.
So you should be very clear when you know where the emphasis is on which word. That's how your script is going to be effective, okay? If you don't use the correct emphasis on the right word. I didn't say she has COVID-19. 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 See the difference in the emphasis on the different words? Correct? Everyone understood? Any question anyone has? Please raise your hand. Okay.
Ma'am, Amit here.
Yes,
So
Amit.
how to identify the where to give the stress on the particular words? As you are showing,
yeah,
as
it
you are
depends on the
showing
scenario. It
yeah.
depends on a story, okay? I'll be doing that. I'm going to do story reading also after this. So you will know where to emphasize or know how you have to emphasize. It depends on the question asked to you. Like for example, you have told someone something. Did you say that she has COVID-19? I didn't say. See, you don't need anything else there. Somebody has asked you a question because they think that you have told that she has COVID-19. Did you say that she has COVID-19? I didn't say. Okay? Did you say? I didn't say. You see the emphasis, the voice, the pitch rises there. Anybody else who has a question?
Divya has a question.
Yes, Divya, please ask. Go ahead. Okay, I can't hear her. Anybody else? If you have a question, please unmute yourself and ask.
So just a question, ma'am, here.
Please.
So yeah, I think you highlighted about the pace and pitch.
Yes.
I mean, along with it, how about words? Okay, sometimes words also, right, influence the delivery of message or the narrative.
But these are all words only, no?
For instance, let's say some words like stop. I mean it looks very hard. Some words usages. Stop it, I say. Like for example, I'm trying to relate it. What else will influence the delivery of?
Okay, how about the word get out?
Yeah.
You see that word?
Yes.
You can say get out. I said get out. You see, as you're raising your pitch, the effect is different. How do you want to communicate to that person? If you've said it once, the person has not understood, that's when you repeat it again. And that's when the effect, that authority, you said it in a low tone first. I'm telling you, get out. If the person doesn't listen, You didn't understand? Didn't you hear me? I said get out. You see how the pitch is rising now? So the word get out or stop it. I want you to stop it just now. The emphasis is on the time, just now. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I hope it's clear.
Yes, ma'am. I got it.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to show. Now, we'll now move to inflections. 1 minute. Okay, we finished pitch. Now we are moving to inflection. What are inflections? Your inflection refers to the wave-like movement of your vocal range, which can be expressed differently based on your intonation, the rise and fall of your voice when you speak. That's what we exactly did now. Read the following 2 sentences. Yes, Govinda, please go ahead. Govinda?
No, ma'am, I had nothing. I don't know.
Okay. Based on your intonation, the rise and fall of your voice when speaking. Read the following 2 sentences out loud and hear how your inflection varies. I have 3 sentences. I need 3 people to raise your hands. Somebody new now. Who are the 3 people who have raised their hands? Someone?
Shilpa raised.
Shilpa and?
Yes. Asha.
Asha and somebody else new now. We need more new people.
Can I go? So I did.
Who is this? Amit.
Here.
Okay, okay. Now we have 3 sentences. One has an exclamation mark, one has a question mark, and one has a full stop. How are you going to raise your voice? Why should you raise your voice? When should you raise your voice? First sentence. Who's going to read the first sentence?
Shilpa. Because she raised
Shilpa.
Okay.
Please go ahead,
Yes.
Shilpa.
I love public speaking.
No, it's an exclamation. It's not a question. I love public speaking.
Yeah.
It's an exclamation. You're very happy. It's your excitement that you're showing.
Yeah.
Then,
yes.
So say it again, Shilpa.
I love public speaking.
Yes. That's how it is. That will show, the person who's listening to you will say, yeah, truly she likes it. She loves. Second person, Amit.
Yep. I love public speaking.
Correct. I love public speaking. Is it a question? I'm asking a question. Do you think I love public speaking? That's how it should be. Okay. And you did it very well, Amit. Thank you very much. The third sentence. Just give me a minute, please. 1 minute.
Sachin raised.
All right. Who's in third person now?
Hi, Asha.
Asha, please go ahead.
I love public speaking.
Perfect. Perfect. This is just a statement. Correct? We don't have an exclamation. We don't have a question mark. It's just a statement. I love public speaking. Perfect. So you see, notice your pitch became higher with the exclamation, lower stating it as a question, and even pitched using the period. This is a simple example of speech training, repeating one sentence several times, varying the pitch each time to improve your vocal variety skills. Every sentence you take, do you want it to be a simple statement? Do you want it to be an excitement or an exclamation mark sentence? Is it a question mark? Or is it something where you want to show your authority or power? What do you want to do with that sentence? And accordingly, you will raise your voice and drop your voice. Okay? That is called inflection. When you raise your voice, you're in the higher tone. That is what is known as inflection. Anyone has any questions? Let me know, please.
What is the difference between pitch and inflection?
Inflection in pitch, you raise your voice, right? And you look, but where is it? See, I wrote here, my next slide is inflecting upwards indicates disbelief, surprise, or excitement. In the middle of the sentence, it creates an interest to your speech and brings an attention to your point. If you write a speech, right, there are paragraphs in which you're giving me facts which you have researched. You don't need inflection there. It's just a same pitched voice when you're talking about facts. But when you're relating anecdotes, stories, and you're relating conversations. Yes, Amit, please go ahead. Amit?
Usha, can I?
Kevin, go ahead, please. Go ahead.
VPPT. This is tone, I thought.
It's tone.
So it is not inflection.
It will come. It will come now. After this, tone will come.
So I should be added on to it.
To what? Pardon me, I didn't hear you, Kevin.
No, because you started off with VPPT.
It will go to T now. It will go. This comes as part of the pitch.
Okay.
Inflections is a part of the pitching.
So,
inflection upwards is to create disbelief. That means you can't imagine something like that you have seen. Surprise or excitement. Or even if you've seen something very scary. Like you've got up in the middle of the night and you see a lion in your room. What will you do? Either you stop, no speech, no words come out of your mouth, or you scream, right? Thinking that you'll scare off the lion. But that is what I call the inflecting, upwards inflection. Now, when do you do downwards inflection? When you have confidence, authority. Yes, Amit?
Pulkit, here I have a question on upward inflection.
Yes.
So in the first line, it indicates disbelief, surprise, or excitement.
Yeah.
Can inflecting upwards also indicate question if the last word is inflected?
No, it depends. If that question is going to create an excitement, if that question is part of a surprise, you came here. Yes. How did you come here? That's excitement. That's questioning. Okay. You asked me a question. Can a question also be yes, depending on the situation? How did you come here? You see, my voice is inflecting upwards. You can't say, oh, how did you come here? You can't say like that, correct?
Yeah.
So that time you raise your voice. When do you inflect downwards? When you have confidence, authority, or certainty, when you're sure of what you're going to talk, like the facts, the research that you've done. At the end of a sentence, your downward inflection will make your message more powerful through emphasis. That is how you call a same pitch without any upward inflection or downward inflection. You're on the same pitch. So if you keep your sentence on the same pitch, it is called inflecting downwards. You're not raising your voice to communicate something. You don't need to raise your voice. Only raise your voice when you need to do it, when you need to communicate something to show that effective communication. Only if you raise your voice, only will you create that effect. Raise your voice only then. Otherwise, you can say anything and communicate effectively in a lower tone also. When you have a downward inflection of your voice, it will also show that you are very confident, you have authority over what you're talking, and you're very sure that what you're talking makes sense. You don't need to raise your voice for that. At the end of a sentence also, when you speak on the same tone, your message is very, very powerful. When you emphasize on specific sentences, if you want a message to remain in the minds of the audience, use a straight pitched downward inflection voice. Okay?
Hello.
Yes, please.
Yeah, this is Aditya. Just one question or a confusion between pitch and inflection.
Yes.
So when we are saying pitch, it is to do with the specific word, whereas
Yes.
inflection, is it to do with specific group of words?
Yes.
Like,
yes.
so like
Sentences.
when is a sentence? Okay.
Sentences.
So for example, there are 3 words in the sentences.
Yes.
When we say upward inflection, so each word you go up.
Yes.
With degree of inflection.
Specific word in that sentence, you will raise it.
But then that is same as pitch.
In pitch. In inflection, you use the whole sentence to go on that upward range, okay? The whole sentence, the downward inflection, if you see what I said, at the end of a sentence, your inflection, downward inflection will make your message more powerful through emphasis. The whole sentence I'm talking now. To show effective inflection of your voice.
Okay.
Okay? That is what I'm trying to say. Now, again, these are inflections. Again, it's the same as how I did earlier. Again, I need 5 people to raise their hands and say. 5 participants who will raise their hands. Please. How many have raised their hands?
1.
Come on, guys. Sonia. Okay, 2.
Hi, Asha.
4. Asha. Asha, 1 minute, please. Okay, there are more other people here. Come on.
Okay.
You still have a lot of reading to do. Come on. I've got lovely stories for you all to read. And you all are going to read it. Okay.
Sachin
The first
raised.
person.
Sachin.
Who said first? Sachin?
Yeah, Sachin.
Sachin, please go ahead. The first sentence.
Just 1 minute. Man. I was born in Dubai.
Yeah. You see the sentence below that? You, on the other hand, were born somewhere else. I was born in Dubai. That the emphasis is on that I. Okay? You see the inflection there? The inflection here, even though it's on the sentence, it's a straight sentence, but the emphasis is on that word. That pitch is on that word I. I was born. Perfect, Sachin. Next one.
Sonia. Sonia raised.
Okay.
Go ahead,
I was born in Dubai.
I was born in Dubai. See, the word is on the was. How dare you imply that I wasn't? If you say that I wasn't born in Dubai, I was born in Dubai. That means you're emphasizing on the fact that you were there, you were born there. So the word was the emphasis. So say it again.
Okay. I was born in Dubai.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay, the word emphasis is on the word was.
Yeah.
Okay, the next sentence. Thank you so much. Who's the next one?
Anushka.
Anushka, go ahead, please.
I was born in Dubai.
Yeah. I was born in Dubai. I'm a native of Dubai. I'm not a newcomer. If you want to show that, I was born in Dubai. Okay, I'm raising my voice and again I'm lowering it. You saw? I was born in Dubai. Raise the higher upward inflection and downward inflection has happened in that sentence. When the word that I want to emphasize, I'm raising my inflection there. I was born in Dubai. Look at the way the sentence is going. Like a wave it's going. The next sentence. Who's the next person?
Sonia.
Sonia. Chilwar. Okay. Sonia, go ahead, please.
Yeah. I was born in Dubai.
Correct. The word is in, not outside Dubai. I was born in Dubai. So see the emphasis on certain words and it creates that effect. It creates that effect on the listener. What you are trying to convey. The final sentence.
Nidhi.
Nidhi, go ahead, please.
I was born in Dubai.
Correct. I was born in Dubai, not in Qatar or anywhere else. So see that all the 5 sentences, the emphasis is on different words and how it creates that impression or it creates that authority over that sentence. Sachin, go ahead. You had a question?
I don't have one.
So can you emphasize on that word? Which word would you have? Which word would you emphasize? Sachin, do you have a question?
I don't have, ma'am.
Okay, I don't have. Thank you. All right. Now the summary of what I did. 1 minute. I didn't see a tone there. Okay, now I'll talk about tones, okay? The summary is where you work with your tone. If you have volume, pitch, pace, and tone. Now, what is the tone? Can you tell me the different types of tones that you can use in your vocal variety? When you speak, unmute yourself and tell me, what are the different tones that you can use?
Authoritative.
First, authoritative. Next one, anyone?
Angry.
Anger. Third.
Demanding.
Demanding. Wow. Fourth.
Sadness.
Pardon me?
Sadness.
Sadness. Sadness. Very good. Next one.
Request.
Pleasing.
Request. Pleading and pleasing. Okay. Sixth. Then.
Friendly.
Friendly. Very good.
Command.
Then, command. Very good. That's authoritative. Okay.
Affectionate.
Next. Affectionate. Very nice.
Humorous.
Humorous. Fantastic. 10. Then.
Sarcasm.
Sarcasm. Wow. Who said this?
Tejas here, ma'am.
Tejas. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Sarcasm. Very well. Very nice. Next.
Assertive.
You say sad is already said.
Mimicking.
Mimicking. Oh, that's great. Aping someone. Yeah. Mimicking. Casual. Very good.
Horror.
Horror. Oh my God. Very good.
Kindness.
Huh?
Kindness.
Kindness. Okay. Very nice. Then.
Nervousness.
Cunning or deceiving.
Cunning.
Yeah.
That means conniving. Okay. Very good.
Okay. Joyful.
Joyful. Very good.
Submissive.
Submissive. I like that. Submissive word. Very beautiful. Very nice. Submissive tone. Yes.
Order.
Pardon?
Order.
Orders. Okay. That's a commanding voice. Tone.
Okay. Optimistic.
Innocent.
Wow. Optimistic.
Yeah.
Innocence. Fantastic. Very nice. I'm so glad I've got more than 22 tones now here. Now, how do you use this in your speech? How many of you feel that you can use all this in your speeches? Everyone? Everyone feels that? You can use all these in your speeches?
Yes.
My next question is, how many of you use it? And how many of you feel that you should be using it? Everyone? I feel that. Yeah.
I feel sometimes we use it, but then we don't realize that what we are using.
That's it. Bang on. I told you in the beginning, unconsciously we are using vocal variety. We don't realize it at all. Until your evaluator says, what vocal variety you had? Really? I didn't know. I didn't know this. But I've used it. Why? Because that script requires you to use it differently. That script requires you to use that voice, and because you have written that script, it comes to you automatically, especially if you're doing conversations. A child doing a conversation with her mother. Mom, what are you doing, Mom? Do you need practice for this? No. It's in our birth, it's in our genes to talk like that. If anybody has heard Ashraf's speech, Mom, beautiful speech where he used a lovely different tones. Ashraf, I don't know whether it's okay to refer to your speech, but I love the way that the tone that he used, to talk to his mother.
Thank you.
And only when you listen to such speeches, you will understand this is called usage of different tones. So the first thing you need to do is use your voice effectively, because nothing else except that voice is going to take you through a lot of challenges, through a lot of hardships, and it's going to take you towards that goal of yours, your voice. Learn to say yes, learn to say no, and say it in a proper tone. All these tones that you all told me about, try to use the correct tone and use your speaking voice. Our voice sounds differently to others than it does to us. Has anybody tried recording their speeches?
Yes.
How many of you have done it?
Yes, but we once it hear and we don't like to hear it again.
That is a different thing. But do you feel your voice is different when you hear the recorded version?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. You know, my daughters tell me, I don't know whether it's true. They say, Mom, why do you sound like Rani Mukherjee with that hoarse voice? I say, really? I thought I had a very pleasant voice. Why do you say that? She said, Mom, you don't know. You always sound as though you have a bad throat or a bad voice, throat or whatever it is. So I don't know how I sound differently to others. To me, I sound different. I don't know why, but I've done recordings and I've realized where exactly someone said, no, I don't want to listen to that voice at all. I'm okay saying it live, fine.
I also have the same feeling. I never like to listen to my audio recording. In fact, many of my office meetings, I get recorded, and when I play back, I feel irritated.
Okay.
How do I improve this tone? I mean,
yeah, you can do that. Okay. The second thing is you have to breathe. You need to know where to cut the sentence and where should you breathe. I have people saying a long sentence and at the end of it, like that they do. They don't cut their words in the right part in that sentence. The pauses. You need to breathe. When you are very enthusiastic and you look at children, when they go to school and come home and they want to tell you what they have done in school, you see the enthusiasm and then you need to calm the child down. You say, okay, wait, I'm here to listen to you. So speak slowly, take a breath. So take a deep breath. Use the enthusiasm that you used when you started out a sentence. See that it reaches the end of that sentence. The same enthusiasm is there. Don't let that energy level die in between that sentence. And how can that happen? When you use the right pause in the sentence without the enthusiasm dying down. So you have to breathe, speak with enthusiasm and project your voice. I remember I did the role of a contest chair at my district when I was in the Gulf, Middle East, and there were 1,000 people in that audience. And I was doing it for the first time for such a big audience. Now, exactly when I went on stage, they introduced me and I'm looking at the audience. I was only hoping that I would be able to project my voice to that audience. What if the mic failed? We all are going through such situations now when we have glitches, technical issues. Sometimes our voice is not heard. So you need to work on that voice throw. Sometimes you're doing sessions in your office. There's a conference room, no mic is there. But you have to always remember that the person sitting on the last row in that conference room needs to hear every word that you have said. That is called effective communication, that every person has heard what you said. So you need to vary the pace, pitch, pauses, and volume of your delivery. And there is your tone. Use the compelling power of the pause. You're talking about a very serious situation. You're very angry or you're very serious about what you're talking. But if you don't use the pause, the person listening to it will say, doesn't have any effect on me. There were no pauses here. It's just going on and on. No. Use that power. You don't know the effect of that pause in a sentence. Your voice is a powerful tool. It just doesn't spout out words. It also expresses emotions, emphasizes a message, and contextualizes a scenario. When you're talking about scenarios, like for example, a real life skill, your real life incident. You want to talk about that. You have got characters. You need to place these characters differently in that story. And you don't need to change your voice unless you're talking about your father or your mother, where you can sort of imitate or change your voice, but otherwise you will have different tones for each person. Like your teacher shouted at you when you were a kid. Your teacher said, Amit, I didn't like what you do. I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry I did it. See the change in the voice, the commanding voice and the pleading tone now. Commanding tone, pleading tone, both in one conversation. You see the different tones there? Articulate your words. Do you know the meaning of articulate? How to articulate your words? Clear sentences, clear words, simple words, so that everybody understands what you're talking. Keep your scripts simple. Do not get into tough, complicated words. Why? Just because you want to show that I know English. No. Use the tough words. Use words if you're very confident of saying it with that authority. Otherwise, stick to simple words, and that's when your speech or whatever you speak is going to be effective. Everybody understood what I said? Because now is going to start the real test, after this. All ready? I want everybody's yes here now. Everybody's
yes.
Yes.
Everybody
Yes.
should be unmuted, huh? All ready first?
Yes.
Okay, now. Yes. Okay, now we're going to start something. Okay. Now, this is the story. I want everyone to switch on your videos, okay? I want 1, 2, 3, 4 people. 4 people I want for this story. How many of you know this story? Pulkit. Then, how many of you know this story?
I don't.
You don't know. Good. It's good
I know.
because you know who said that I know.
Yeah, me.
Anushka?
Goldilocks. Shilpa.
Shilpa. Yeah, how many of you know Deshraj knows Goldilocks? Harold?
Yes, I know.
Yeah, you know. Okay. There. If you don't say, I don't know.
First
Okay.
few stories that you ever hear, right?
I was really taken back so many years back, you know, when I read this story first. So now, if you know the story, for those who don't know the story, the main character is Goldilocks, a small girl, and there are 3 bears.
Yeah.
So I want one character, Goldilocks, and I want 3 people taking up the roles of the 3 bears. So who's raised their hand first for Goldilocks? I want it to be a girl, please. Who's the girl who has raised for?
Me.
Shilpa.
Shilpa, so you're Goldilocks, okay?
Yep.
Who's the first bear? The Papa bear.
Pushpa.
I want a man.
Harold.
Harold. Called him Harold. Okay. Harold?
Yes, ma'am.
You're Papa bear.
Yes.
Now I want a girl for a Mama bear. Come on. Who can do it?
I can go.
Who is this?
Karishma.
Good, Karishma. You're Mama bear. And I need a tiny bear, a baby bear. I need someone who can go down to that level of voice.
I'll be baby bear.
Kevin?
Yes.
Fantastic. So I have Shilpa, Harold, Karishma, and Kevin. I have 4 characters. Okay. Now, I will be reading the remaining part. Okay. When the conversation start, the characterizations will also start. Okay. Everybody okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope you all understood when to start. Okay. Because it's very clear from the sentences. Okay. Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Goldilocks. She went for a walk in the forest. Pretty soon, she came upon a house. She knocked. And when no one answered, she walked right in. At the table in the kitchen, there were 3 bowls of porridge. Goldilocks was hungry. She tasted the porridge from the first bowl.
Ouch! This porridge is too hot.
She exclaimed. So she tasted the porridge from the second bowl.
This porridge is too cold.
She said. So she tasted the last bowl of porridge.
This porridge is just right.
She said happily, and she ate it all up. After she'd eaten the 3 bears' breakfast, she decided she was feeling a little tired. So she walked into the living room where she saw 3 chairs. Goldilocks sat in the first chair to rest.
This chair is too big.
She exclaimed. So she sat in the second chair.
Oh, this chair is too small. This chair is too big.
This chair is too big too. Okay? She whined. So she tried the last and the smallest chair.
This chair is just right.
Perfect. She sighed, but just as she settled down into the chair to rest, it broke into pieces. Goldilocks was very tired by this time, and she went upstairs to the bedroom. She lay down on the first bed, but it was too hard. Then she lay in the second bed, but it was too soft. Then she lay in the third bed, and it was just right. Goldilocks fell asleep. As she was sleeping, the 3 bears came home.
Someone's been eating my porridge,
growled the Papa Bear.
Someone's been eating my porridge,
said the Mama Bear.
Someone has been eating my porridge and they ate it all up,
cried the baby bear.
Someone's been sitting in my chair,
growled the Papa Bear.
Someone's been sitting in my chair,
said Mama Bear.
Someone has been sitting in my chair and they've broken it to pieces,
cried the baby bear. They decided to look around some more, and when they got upstairs to the bedroom, Papa Bear growled.
Someone's been sleeping in my bed.
Wow.
Someone's been sleeping in my bed too,
said Mama Bear.
Someone has been sleeping in my bed and she's still there,
exclaimed the baby bear. Just then, Goldilocks woke up. She saw the 3 bears and she screamed.
Ah!
Help! And she jumped up and ran out of the room.
I'm not able to.
Doesn't matter.
Goldilocks ran down the stairs, opened the door, and ran away into the forest. She never returned to the home of the 3 bears. Thank you so much, all the characters. I think I enjoyed reading the story today. Thank you, Harold, Kevin, Shilpa, and Karishma. Was it Karishma? No. Yes.
Karishma.
But thank you so much. You all did such a wonderful job. And I think the story got into real sense. It showed us what vocal variety is. Harold, that was a massive, great thing that you did on the Papa Bear growling. Very nice, very nice. Thank you so much. How many of you like this story? I want to see some emoticons. Yes, no. All of you like the story?
Yes.
Were you able to visualize this scene?
Yes.
You were able to visualize, right? What was happening?
Yes.
The bedrooms, the chairs broken, the porridge bowls on the table. And that's because of voice inflection. And that's because of the way the characters portrayed them, their roles. If Harold had not used that growling sound, that effect would not have been there. because he's Papa Bear. So he's got to say that, you know. He's got to say it in that voice, and brilliantly done. Thank you, Harold. And very beautiful, the mama bear also, very demure, very cute. And the baby bear, I just wanted to cuddle him. Thank you so much, Kevin. That was a great attempt. Fantastic, all of you. Thank you so much.
Usha, before you finish.
Yeah, I have one more story, don't worry.
No. It's we have to introduce the baby bear, baby Kevin also, who's attending your. This is only conference or workshop where father and son are both there.
Oh, that's
from
so
Sydney.
Cute.
My son is also attending from Sydney.
Wow.
So you have 2 international participants. I thought others we might miss.
That's so nice. That's so nice. Very nice. Thank you so much for coming. All right, now we move to 1 minute. Let me. Can you all read see the script?
Yes.
How many of you know this story?
Yes, all of us.
All of you know it?
Yes.
Unmute, everybody. Unmute. I don't like the mute.
Yes.
I want people to talk. Yeah.
Yes.
Akhilesh, please unmute everybody.
Yes, I know.
How many don't know? How many don't know? Say it, yeah. Come on.
I don't know.
Who doesn't know? Tell me. No problem.
Bharat.
Even I don't know. Yeah.
Bharat doesn't know. Who else doesn't know?
Even I don't know.
it too.
Purush doesn't know. Okay, next.
I also don't know.
Who is this?
Karishma.
Karishma. Okay, great. No problems. But I hope today, with this story, the way it's going to be done, I'm sure all of you will start living these characters. Now, here I need one girl to play the role of Cinderella. I want 2 stepsisters. I want a stepmother. And I want a fairy queen. And I want a prince. Come on. I want all of you all to live this story.
Pushpa raised her hand.
Pushpa, would you like to take the role of Cinderella? Pushpa, would you like to take Cinderella?
Yes, I'll take.
Okay, wonderful. Who will be your 2 stepsisters? Come on. Let's play this game well. Come on. I will choose otherwise. I'll choose?
Yes.
Unless I can see all of y'all. Okay, I will take, oh God. Richa. Richa will be one stepsister. Unmute yourself, Richa.
Okay, ma'am.
And the next stepsister will be Hema. Sriram. Sriram, 1 minute. I'll take you also. Anybody else who would like to take part in this?
Yeah, I would like to.
Who is that?
Pulkit.
Pulkit. Okay, so we have Cinderella, and I need one stepmother also.
Yes, I am.
Asha.
Asha.
Fantastic. Asha, perfect role, stepmother role. You may not be a stepmother, but you are a mother. Okay, chalo, I got a stepmother. Okay, now you need to be very mean. Huh? Stepsisters need to be very mean. So who is the second stepsister? I have Pushpa as Cinderella. I have Asha as stepmother. And I want, I have Richa as one stepsister. And I need one. Hema is the second stepsister. And then I want a fairy godmother. Anybody? I want a fairy here. Come on. And who's that? Anushka? Or Amrita?
Yes.
Anushka, you'll be the fairy godmother?
Yes.
Fantastic. You will know these characters as we go ahead, okay? You need not have heard this story before. And now I want the prince. So Sriram, are you the prince? Are you there, Sriram?
Yeah, I can.
So you're the prince, okay?
Thank you.
All right, we'll start the story, okay? And I want everyone to be hooked on to this story because I'm going to be asking, you're going to build up on those characters, okay? So please, you've all heard one story being narrated. I want you to, I know it's getting late, but this is one last story. And I hope it's okay with all of you. Is it okay?
Pulkit, here, do I have a character? I missed that part. I think so.
He was the prince and now he is out of prince.
He is the abdicated prince, or he is the thrown out prince. Wait, wait, you will come. I will get you. Wait inside this, okay?
He can be played as a soldier role.
Kaha prince, kaha soldier. Hello. 1 minute, okay? Once upon a time, a girl named Cinderella lived with her stepmother and 2 stepsisters. Poor Cinderella had to work hard all day long so the others could rest. It was she who had to wake up each morning when it... Okay, would somebody like to read this instead of me?
Pulkit.
No, okay. Pulkit would like to read this?
Yeah, I will.
Go ahead. Start from the beginning. And then everybody has to start taking up those roles, okay? When it says her 2 stepsisters, both of you have to say this.
Okay.
Start. Pulkit from the first.
Once upon a time, a girl named Cinderella lived with her stepmother and 2 stepsisters. Poor Cinderella had to work hard all day long so the others could rest. It was she who had to wake up each morning when it was still dark and cold to start the fire. It was she who cooked the meals. It was she who kept the fire going. The poor girl could not stay clean from all the ashes and cinders by the fire.
What
What
a
a
mess.
mess.
Her 2 stepsisters laughed.
Now this what a mess. You have to laugh and say, what a mess. You know, you need to show it like that. Come on, Richa and who's the other one? Who's the stepsisters?
Yes, ma'am, Hema this side.
Hema and Richa, come on.
What a mess.
Her 2 stepsisters laughed, and that is why they called her
Cinderella. Say that because
Yeah,
the
that is
name
what-
has come, the name Cinderella has come from because of the ashes and cinders, that is from the fire, you know, the remaining, the remnants of the fire, the cinder. That's why she was called Cinderella.
One day, big news came to town. The king and queen were going to have a ball. It was time for the prince to find a bride. All of the young ladies in the land were invited to come. They were wild with joy. They would wear their most...
Pulkit, you need to show that. They were wild with joy. That expression should come.
They were wild with joy. They would wear their most beautiful gown and fix their hair extra nice. Maybe the prince would like them. At Cinderella's house, she now had extra work to do. She had to make 2 brand new gowns for her stepsisters.
Faster.
Shouted one stepsister.
You call that a dress?
Screamed the other.
Oh dear, when can I?
The stepmother marched into the room.
When can you what?
When can you what? See, the emphasis is on the what. Because you see the previous sentence, she has left it there half. Oh dear, said Cinderella, when can I? The stepmother marches into the room. When can you what? She's asking her. Okay, then.
Well, will I have time to make my own dress for the ball? Stepmother. Who is that?
Stepmother.
You.
See
yelled
you.
the stepmother.
You.
Yelled the stepmother.
Stepmother, continue.
Continue.
Who said you were going to the ball?
No, see the emphasis, Asha, is on the you. You see the you? I put it in capital letters.
Yes.
So
Who said you were going to the ball?
Okay.
You were going to the ball.
What a laugh.
Said one stepsister.
Both of you.
Such a mess.
Such a mess.
They pointed at Cinderella and all of them laughed. Cinderella said to herself,
Maybe they see a mess, but I'm not that way. And if I could, I would go to the ball.
Pushpa, you need to be very depressed here, okay? Because you're not able to go to the ball, okay? So sound it, make the sound vocal variety in that way, that you're very depressed.
Look at me.
I can't hear you. Pushpa.
Hello.
Yeah, Pushpa, tell now.
When they look at me, maybe I'm a mess, but I'm not that way. But if I could, I would go to the ball.
Correct.
I would go to the ball.
soon the time came for the stepmother and stepsisters to leave for the big party. Their fine carriage came to the door. The stepmother and stepsisters hopped inside, and they were off.
And they were off.
And
you have
they
to show
were
it. Off.
and they were off.
Yes.
Goodbye. Have a good time.
But her stepmother and stepsisters did not turn around to see her.
Ah, me.
Said Cinderella sadly.
I wish I could go to the ball too.
Wait. The whole sentence has to be read.
Said Cinderella sadly. The carriage rode down the street. She said aloud,
I wish I could go to the ball.
Then poof. All of a sudden,
Then poof. You have to say it like that.
then, poof. All of a sudden, in front of her was a fairy.
You called?
Said the fairy.
Cinderella?
Who are you?
No, I didn't hear Cinderella saying. Can we repeat that sentence again?
Did I? Who are you?
Said Cinderella.
Why? Your fairy godmother, of course. I know your wish, and I've come to grant it.
But my wish is impossible.
Excuse me?
Wow.
Said the fairy godmother in a huff.
Did I not just show up out of thin air?
Yes, you did.
Said Cinderella.
Fairy godmother.
Then let me be the one to say what is possible or not.
Well, I think you know, I want to go to the ball too.
She looked down at her dirty clothes.
But look at me.
You do look a bit of mess, child.
Said the fairy godmother.
Even if I had something nice to wear,
Said the girl.
I would have no way to get there. I would have no way to get there.
Dear me, all of that is possible.
Said the fairy, and with that, she tapped her wand on Cinderella's head. At once, Cinderella was all clean. She was dressed in a beautiful blue gown.
Very
Her
nice.
hair was set up high on her head inside a golden band.
This is wonderful.
Very good.
Said Cinderella.
Who said I was done?
Said the fairy godmother. She tapped her wand again. At once, a beautiful carriage came to be with a driver and 4 white horses.
Am I dreaming?
Said Cinderella, looking around her.
It is as real can be.
Said the fairy godmother.
But there is one thing you must know.
What is that?
all of this lasts only to midnight. Tonight, at the stroke of midnight, it will all be over. Everything will go back to how it was before.
Then I must be sure to leave the ball before midnight.
Said Cinderella.
Very good.
Good idea.
Said the fairy godmother. She stepped back.
My work is done.
And with that, the fairy godmother was gone. Cinderella looked around her.
Did that even happen?
But there she stood in a fine gown with a golden band in her hair. And there were her driver and 4 horses before her waiting.
Now we need a driver. I want a driver.
Coming.
Okay, Pulkit, go ahead. The driver said coming.
Called the driver. She stepped into the carriage and they were off. Over at the ball, the prince did not know what to think.
Now, who is the queen? I want a queen. Can someone be a queen for 10 minutes at least?
Queen. Usha, be the queen.
No, I don't want to be the queen. Amrita? Amrita, can you be the queen?
Yes.
Please, go ahead.
Yeah.
See, I'm making you a queen. What else you want?
Just a minute.
Okay, I need someone urgently. I can't leave the story halfway there. Please.
Can I continue?
Please, who is this? I can't see you, so I don't know who's speaking.
Anushka.
No, Anushka, you're the fairy godmother, right?
Usha, I'll go.
Who is this?
Karishma.
Go, Karishma.
Why do you have that sad look on your face?
The queen said to her son.
Look around you. You could not ask for finer maidens than these.
I know, mother.
Said the prince. Yet he knew something was wrong. He had met many of the young women. Yet after he said, hello. One by one, he could find nothing more to say.
Look, Pulkit, continue.
Someone pointed to the front door.
Who is that?
All had. I think we have skipped a slide. We have skipped a slide. Yeah. All had stirred. Who was that lovely maiden stepping down the stairs? She held her head tall and looked as if she belonged, but no one knew her.
There is something about her.
Said the prince to himself.
I'll ask her to dance.
And he walked over to Cinderella.
Have we met?
Said the prince.
Pushpa.
Now, I'm pleased to meet you now.
Said Cinderella with a bow.
With a bow.
With a bow.
I feel as if I know you.
Said the prince.
Cinderella? No, the prince himself has to say.
But, of course, that is impossible.
Many things are possible if you
Said Cinderella.
wish them to be true.
The prince,
If you wish them to be true.
the prince felt a leap in his heart. He and Cinderella danced. When the song was over, they danced again. And they danced again and yet again.
Wow.
Soon the other maidens at the ball grew jealous. Why is he dancing all the time with her?
I'll say that. Why is he dancing all the time with her?
Why is he dancing all the time with her?
No. They are maidens, Pulkit. They're made in their girls.
I'm sorry.
Why is he dancing all the time with her? How rude.
I was fully into character. Oh, sorry.
I know that. Yeah. I know.
Okay. But all the prince could see was Cinderella. They laughed and talked, and they danced some more. In fact, they danced for so long that Cinderella did not see the clock.
Dong.
You have to say that. I can't get a clock now.
Dong.
Okay, Kevin, you be the clock.
Set the clock.
Dong, said the clock.
Set the clock. Cinderella looked up.
Dong.
Went the clock again. She looked up again.
My. Oh my, it's almost midnight.
Dong.
Rang the clock.
Why? Does that matter?
Said the prince.
Dong.
Called the clock.
I must go.
Said Cinderella.
Dong.
Went the clock.
But we just met.
Said the prince.
I must.
No, Prince.
Why leave now? Why
Prince,
leave
say
now?
that.
Prince.
Sorry. Why leave now?
Wow.
Dong.
Rang the clock.
I must go.
Said Cinderella. She ran to the steps.
Dong.
Said the clock.
I cannot hear you.
Said the prince.
The
Prince, continue, Prince.
Oh,
Prince.
The clock is too loud.
Yeah.
Dong.
Rang the clock.
Goodbye.
Said Cinderella. Up the stairs she ran.
Dong.
Went the clock.
Please stop for a moment.
Wow.
Said the prince.
Oh dear.
She said as one glass slipper fell off her foot on the stair. But Cinderella kept running up.
Dong.
Said the clock.
Please wait a moment.
Said the prince. Rang the clock.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Cinderella turned one last time. Then she rushed out of the door.
Dong.
The clock was quiet. It was midnight.
Wait!
Called the prince. He picked up her glass slipper and rushed out the door. He looked around but could not see her blue dress anywhere.
This is all I have left from her.
He said, looking down at the glass slipper. He saw that it was made in a special way to fit a foot like none other.
Somewhere there is other glass slipper.
He said.
And when I find it, I will find her too. Then I will ask her to be my bride.
From hut to hut, from house to house, went the prince. One young woman after another tried to fit her foot inside the glass slipper, but none could fit. And so the prince moved on. At last, the prince came to Cinderella's house.
He is coming.
He is coming. You have to say like that.
He is coming.
Called one stepsister as she looked out the window.
At the door.
No. Who's the other stepsister?
Oh.
At the door.
At the door.
At the door.
Screamed the other stepsister.
Now who's the stepmother?
Quick.
Asha.
Quick.
Yelled the stepmother.
Asha, go ahead.
Get ready. One of you must be the one to fit your foot in that slipper. No matter what.
Correct.
The prince knocked. The stepmother flew open the door.
Asha.
Come in, she said.
He said.
Sorry. I have two lovely daughters for you to see.
The first stepsister tried to place her foot in the glass slipper. She tried hard, but it just would not fit. Then The second stepsister tried to fit her foot inside. She tried and tried with all her might too, but no dice.
Are there no other young women in the house?
Said the prince.
None.
Said the stepmother.
Then I
Then
must.
I must go.
Said the prince.
Maybe there is one more.
Wow. Said Cinderella, stepping into the room.
I thought you said there were no other young women here.
Said the prince.
None who matter.
Said the stepmother in a hiss.
Come here.
Said the prince.
Wow.
Cinderella stepped up to him. The prince got down on one knee and tried the glass slipper on her foot. It fit perfectly. Then, from her pocket, Cinderella took out something. It was the other glass slipper.
I knew it.
Wow.
He cried.
You are the one.
What?
Shouted a stepsister.
Not her.
Screamed the other stepsister.
Asha.
This cannot be.
Yelled the stepmother. But it was too late. The prince knew that Cinderella was the one. He looked into her eyes. He did not see the cinders in her hair or the ashes on her face.
I have found you.
He said.
And I have found you.
Said Cinderella. And so Cinderella and the prince were married. And they lived happily ever after.
Very good, Pulkit. Very nice.
Wow, I love this session. Anything anybody can say. Even if I had 10 people in this session, I would have been the happiest person. But I want to thank every single person. I can see the clock going dong there. I visualize Pulkit, the narrator. I visualize Cinderella, the two mean stepsisters, the stepmother, and the prince. Wow, brilliant. Thank you. I think everybody needs to unmute and give this round of applause. I don't know how effective this session has been, but I am grateful and thankful that each one of you came forward to participate in the story reading. And I'm sure effective this session, all of you are going to be one step higher in your vocal variety throughout your Toastmasters journey. So always, whenever you attend a meeting in Toastmasters or anybody's conversation, if you get to hear it, please listen. Listen carefully the tone, to the inflections, to the volume, pace, and pitch. Work on all these, and I'm sure you're going to be a very effective communicator. Thank you so much, everyone, for this wonderful session that I've had today. And I'd like to open the session out to any questions or any feedback that you have for me, how I can improve. Thank you, Deshraj. Please unmute yourself, please.
I think it was perfect.
Thank you, Sriram. Thank you. See, he's so happy. He was the prince, you know, what else? Yeah.
Thanks, Usha ma'am. This is really nice. And you made everyone to play their characters by pulling them, or course means everyone volunteered.
I didn't pull anybody.
Yeah. Everyone volunteered.
Yes.
Thank you. Really nice. Yeah, this is.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Amit. Thank you very much. Yeah. Anybody else, if they have any feedback?
Usha ma'am, it was a wonderful session. And,
thank you, Mono. Thank you, Mono. And who else is this?
Thank you for apprising us of various elements of pitch, voice, tone.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Very nice session, Usha ma'am. And I remember my college days.
Thank you, Shilpa. I plan to do even other than these sessions. Even if I do this with my mentees, you know, I love doing mentee sessions. I do Zoom sessions with them where we work on a voice modulation. We do table topic sessions. We practice each other's speeches in our mentor-mentee sessions. on Zoom, we do that. Or I want to do this more often, story reading, If anybody is interested in doing this continuously, if you would like to join, I have at least 1,000 stories with me. And we can do this character building, and work on our scripts. Because that is how I have worked on my storytelling skills. And after having told stories to my grandchildren all the way, and first to my children and then to the grandchildren, voice modulation has worked like that. But I loved today's session. Cinderella especially came out very well. Pushpa and the Prince, great. And I couldn't imagine Karishma and Richard doing Nini is Yola, the way you all said it. Perfect, very nice. Thank you so much, everyone.
Dong was also good. Dong.
Dong was perfect.
The bang was good. The dong was good.
You needed a clock all the way from Malaysia. Tell me that.
Yes,
he sounds like the Don, no Don. Not the dong. Yeah, but thank you so much, all of you.
Usha, thank you so much.
Not at all. It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure doing a session like this. And
I have a question.
Please, Sriram.
Say something.
No, in the during your session about
Yes.
the tone, when I listen to my own recorded calls, I feel like it's not that up.
Yes.
It's not professional, and what I speak without mic is completely different from the with mic.
Yeah.
And how do you said you also face the same problem? Somebody told it is very coarse or something.
My daughters, nobody else. I don't even go beyond my home for criticism.
True.
It's all in this.
I understand. Yeah.
And they are your first critics, true critics. Yeah.
So how did you improve on it?
I sing.
Okay.
I sing Hindi songs, so I practice a lot of singing.
Okay.
Yeah, I do. I go to karaoke singing, and I'm part of a music group here in my society. So with a lot of pitching and raising my pitch and singing my songs every time. I think that way I have worked. Even now, I don't want even to listen to this recording, which has happened here. Velachi, don't send it to me. I don't want to see the recording because it's very difficult. And it's very true. When I read this sentence, your recorded voice and your original voice are two different things. And only when you, like Sriram, you've gone through it, you've heard it. All of you do that and see how different it sounds. For some, it may be on a very nice note. It may sound very beautiful. For me, it doesn't. That is what. Yeah, thank you, Prashant. And we are having another session next Sunday. And we have Govinda. Can we switch on our video, please, so that I can show you to everyone? Govinda, see? Govinda is there. Govinda, all of you can see Govinda Lalwani? He's going to do the next session on the next upcoming Sunday. Next Sunday, the third pillar of our learning process, like we did how to write a speech, now how to use vocal variety, and now he's going to come back with another feature, that is how to get to the point in your scripts. All of us love writing, no? Sometimes we go way beyond where we are, and Govinda is going to get you all to the point, how to write your scripts and how to say it. So thank you, everyone. This is a very humble thank you from my side.
Very nice session, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
And
ma'am.
anyone who's in this session,
Thank you so much.
and if you want to be part, we can start a storytelling session, and we can work on it.
Yes,
We can do these
yes.
sessions. So let's
Yes.
form a group. I think Velachi is shaking her head. So Velachi will take down the names, or you can even write to me. I think my mobile number, you want my mobile number?
Yeah, can you please?
810. All of you can Paytm the money to me, huh?
Ma'am, can you ping on the number? Ping the number, please.
810 808 3232. We can form a group and we can call us the storytellers. Yeah?
Yeah.
Because all this is part of public speaking.
Yeah,
When
in
you
fact, there is
ask,
a company.
yes.
There is
Oh yeah, I know.
Storywalas.com.
Yes.
It's
No,
in
I
Bangalore.
don't want to go there. I'm still down here at this level. We'll
Yeah,
reach
they
there one
conducted
day.
a storytelling session for us
Yeah.
who do the proposals for our customers.
So, you know, when I was working, I had a boss. He was a Britisher. He's no more. Wherever he is, may he live in peace. Rest in peace. Every time I would take checks to him to sign, you know, I was working for the CFO of the company. As his personal assistant, he would tell me, Usha, I'm charging for every signature. It's $1 million worth signature, he would say. And I would say, just sign and give me, I would tell him. So why I'm trying to tell you all this is that maybe reach one day at a level, all of us, I'm talking about every single person sitting here, at a level where we can do professional storytelling.
True.
Start from your home. You have nieces, nephews, children. If you have never told them a story, call them. Like Amit said, pull them and make them tell them a story and ask them for feedback, and they'll be the right ones to give you the proper feedback.
True.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Velachi, for organizing.
Thank
Over
you.
to you, Velachi.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Velachi, are you going to have a Google survey form, please, for feedback?
Sorry. We can send, ma'am. We'll create
Okay,
it and
all of
send.
you, before you leave, she will send out a form. I need honest feedback, please, from you all. How I can improve sessions, okay? But thank you, everyone. Good night. Have a great week ahead. Stay safe, stay at home, stay healthy. Picture. Okay, what do I take? Yeah, what do I take? Okay. Everyone, what do you see? Okay, the clock has said dong.
Okay, I'm taking the picture.
But you were great, Kevin. Honestly, you were so good. Honestly. I could feel the dong, you know. One minute. I think Pushpa is coming back. Okay. Let the Cinderella come back, please.
He's gone looking for a slipper.
Oh, yeah.
Shall I take the picture?
Yeah.
Shall I take the picture, Dan?
1 minute. Pushpa, back. Come on, picture. Thank you. I always wanted this session to end like this. Everyone in smiles. Thank you. You made my evening. Now, okay, Velachi says picture is taken, hands down. This is not an evaluation contest. Okay.
Thank you. Bye.
So, great.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Keep in touch.
Yes, ma'am. Definitely, ma'am.
We'll do more sessions. Don't worry.